Trump hits Meghan beefs with London's Queen and gets negged by Buckingham Palace. Hours before embarking on a ceremony to honor the 75th anniversary of the D-Day invasion, President Donald Trump reopened a squabble with a member of the British royal family, slammed a Democratic presidential candidate on Twitter and downplayed protests over his European visit. In a prominent interview that aired Wednesday morning in the UK and a series of subsequent tweets, Trump blasted former Vice President Joe Biden for reports that his campaign appeared to plagiarize passages of its newly released climate policy and then sought to relitigate a fight with Meghan Markle, whom he described in a recent interview as nasty. The president, who is meeting with European leaders this week and attending ceremonies to honor the 75th anniversary of the D-Day invasion in Normandy, has simultaneously battled with the Duchess of Sussex, the Mayor of London and others in the run-up to ceremonies that will begin Wednesday on the south coast of Britain. "She was nasty about me," Trump said in an interview with Piers Morgan that aired Wednesday morning in Britain. "That's okay for her to be nasty. It's not good for me to be nasty to her, and I wasn't." Trump was referring to an interview in Washington last Friday with The Sun, in which reporters asked for Trump's thoughts on the former American actress, who wasn't so nice to him during the 2016 U.S. presidential election. "I didn't know that. What can I say? I didn't know that she was nasty," Trump said. Trump, who often makes waves during his overseas visits and who began this week-long trip with a Twitter fight aimed at London Mayor Sadiq Khan, also said he met with Prince Harry, despite rumors that Harry had avoided an exchange. "I congratulated him. I think he's terrific. He couldn't have been nicer," Trump said. Trump's Twitter feed initially focused on the pomp surrounding his formal state visit with Queen Elizabeth II, but days later the president bashed actor and singer Bette Midler, a frequent sparring partner, describing her in a tweet as a sick scammer. Then, hours later, he blasted Biden, weighing into the 2020 race while overseas. Some Republicans criticized Trump days ago for criticizing Biden while visiting Japan. "Plagiarism charge against Sleepy Joe Biden on his ridiculous climate change plan is a big problem, but the corrupt media will save him," Trump tweeted. In his television interview, Trump also appeared to walk back an assertion he made hours earlier during a press conference with outgoing British Prime Minister Theresa May. At the press conference, Trump said that Britain's National Health Service could be part of a negotiation for a new trade deal between the US and the UK. Some Britons fear the trade talks could open up the country's healthcare system to private US firms. But after an uproar over his comments, Trump appeared to reverse course. "That's something I would not consider part of trade," he told Morgan. "That's not trade." President Trump, speaking in a British television interview broadcast Wednesday morning, accused the media of misinterpreting his earlier remarks about Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. In an earlier interview with The Sun tabloid, Trump was asked about comments that American actress Meghan Markle had made about him in 2016 when he was running for president, and before she became part of the British royal family. "I didn't know that she was nasty," Trump said in an audio recording released by the British newspaper. During the 2016 election campaign, Markle called Trump misogynistic and divisive. She also said she might move to Canada if Trump were elected president. 2 years later, she married Prince Harry and now lives in the United Kingdom. Suggesting he had been unaware of Markle's 2016 remarks ahead of preparations for his state visit to Britain and his royal reception on Monday, Trump delivered his nasty comment in response to a Sun interviewer's question that cited Markle's earlier criticism. But after the interview was published, Trump felt misunderstood. On Sunday, Trump suggested that his remark had been taken out of context. On Twitter, he wrote, "I never called Meghan Markle nasty. Made up by the fake news media, and they got caught cold." In the television interview that aired Wednesday, Trump repeated that he had merely referred to her comments. "I said, well, I didn't know she was nasty. I wasn't referring to she's nasty. I said she was nasty about me," Trump told ITV anchor Piers Morgan. "She was nasty to me. And that's okay for her to be nasty. It's not good for me to be nasty to her, and I wasn't," Trump added. He called the Duchess nice in the same interview while acknowledging that he did not know her.